Sometimes homemaking is slow and quiet, a savored morning, letting the chickens out. I got this thing. Let's go. Just the girl and her rooster stick. We have a menace of a rooster, and honestly I hate him, but he's really good to the ladies. But I do think his days are numbered. The only way he respects me is if I have the stick, and it's getting really old. Hi, honey. There the jerk is. Watch it, sir. He doesn't even have a name, but he's a menace. Go on, dude. I dare you. I dare you. He doesn't have a name. We just call him Rooster. But he is an Americana or Easter egger rooster. And if you see the solid colored ladies, they are Americanas as well. We have 3 of them, and right now we have 4 speckled Sussex hens as well. And then we've got 9 little babies. We got these 9 little babies. They're all Easter egger Americanas as well. And yes, the weeds around the coop are completely overgrown. We need to address that. It's been a busy time here. And other times, homemaking feels like a race against the clock. Getting some tidying done while the kids are out of the house. Folding piles of laundry that never seem to end. Sometimes the work feels daunting. Sometimes it feels hopeless. But if we just stay true, if we just keep pushing towards, I hate to say the end goal, because there never really is an end in homemaking, is there? But if we keep pushing through, then we develop these habits, and then things become easier. And slowly but surely, our home starts to become a place that we actually like to be in. And just like we enjoy and appreciate a tidy space to sit down and relax, so do our kids. It's kind of funny how things will be a disaster, toys strewn everywhere, and all you hear is, "Mom, I'm bored. Mama, what can I do?" As soon as you get that tidied, of course, I like to make them help typically. But as soon as that space is tidy, there's something like a mama's touch that makes them excited to play with their toys again. It makes them excited to be in the space. And that's a reminder to all of us, because when our spaces are clean and uncluttered and inviting, it really gives us space to be in our homes. It gives us space to relax. It gives us space to create. I truly believe this journey that I'm on to get my house under control is truly a gift that I'm giving myself and my creativity and my family. I have this theory that my home being messy and cluttered is keeping me from my full potential. I think that there's something to be said about a cluttered house or a cluttered space and a cluttered mind. I think that now I'm not shooting for perfection here. I don't need my home to look like a showcase magazine worthy home or anything. But I do think that there's something to be said about when our homes are messy and uncluttered, it adds to that mental load that we all deal with. It robs us of our creativity. It robs us of connection with our family, and it robs us of joy. And so that's why I'm on a journey to get my home clean. If you are on a similar journey, I'd love to hear what your motivations are. And of course, while the children are away, I can't be expected to do nothing but drudge away on the home. I'm going to take a little bit of time to recharge, sip on my coffee, and enjoy a good book. But unfortunately, laundry waits for no man. And these are ratty towels that we keep for extra messes. These are not our typical bath towels. I'm really trying to aim to do a load of laundry per day from start to finish. But I don't always do that. And I find, especially on the weekends when my husband is home, that I really slack in the laundry department. So I'm trying to get better. I think that it's just going to be a keep going until I develop the habit. But are you a laundry load per day type of person, or do you like to do a laundry day all at once? I feel very overwhelmed if I leave it all to the same time. I tend to wash a few loads and then fold a few baskets, but I never seem to do well when I try to do everything all in one day. I think laundry can feel like one of the hardest chores because it just keeps coming back. But hard does not mean bad. And it's a good reminder to think about how all of these stacks of clothes are signs of family, signs of play dates and spaghetti stains. And it's signs of a life well lived, of bodies to hug. And like all things, once we find a rhythm, figure out a system, I'm sure it will continue to get easier. I've seen where some people don't even fold clothes or live out of their laundry rooms. Living out of our laundry room isn't an option for us at this time. But I don't know, not folding is pretty tempting. And as most homemakers, I end my day in the kitchen. The kitchen's the heart of the home. It's where dinners are made and conversations are had. It's a place that gives us plenty of opportunities for little connections. And it is the place that tends to get the messiest. For me, keeping the kitchen clean is one of the hardest things to stay on top of. There's always dishes in the sink. There's crumbs on the counters. There's random toys under the kitchen table. But it's more about making space for connection than it is about a perfectly spotless countertop. And so I try to remind myself that every dish washed, every counter wiped down, every meal cooked is an act of love that's setting stage for the next moment, the next memory in the making. And if your kitchen feels overwhelming, if your to-do list feels endless, I want you to know that you're not alone. And the work that you're doing matters. These little things, tidying toys, folding laundry, doing the dishes, they're what's creating the cozy, safe space you're making for your family. And they don't have to be done perfectly. They just have to be done with love.